welcome to Ruby Hollow, our 1.20 Let's Play world with just a little touch of lore. Recently in this world we built a little potion brewing cabin with an automatic brewer inside, and I'm hoping that some clerics have moved in. And would you look at that, we have 2 new clerics in our potion house, Nagi and Vritra. It is lovely to meet you. And the whole purpose of this was so that we could buy a glowstone off of them for some of our future building projects. Let's get you leveled up too, because I really like to use glowstone in this world for these windows. So we finally have a nice renewable source. But for today's project, I've had this in mind for a really long time, ever since basically setting up our nether portal, which is down on this island here. So we've got this funky little lake with these cliff sides, and we have our island in the middle with our little nether portal. It's nice and far away from our main base, just to keep it all separate in case anything comes through, but it's very awkward to get up and down, especially getting up when we don't have our elytra if we want to wear a chest plate in the nether. So we come out of the portal, usually it's very awkward, it's night, and we have to swim along here and then scale the cliff. I've even got this ugly little area of cobblestone for that purpose. So what I want is some kind of cutesy Fairycore docks at the island, and then we could grab a boat and row it into a cave. And of course we'll make it a very pretty magical cave. Then we'll have water elevators coming up from the cave to the top of the hill and straight into a safe house where we can sleep. Then maybe we could even add to it by building a ship or some other decorations, but first of all I want to go find some lush caves, because I know I'm going to want spore blossoms for this project and we don't have any. So let's do that. There's a ton of azalea trees somewhere in the desert over here. Here we are, our little lush desert. There's so many of them. Then are we going to find a hole, or are we just going to dig down? This is a hole. I don't know if it looks very lush. Lush caves. Oh, there is some lush stuff. Not a lot though. I don't know if we're going to get spore blossoms because it's so open. Do we just get in there? I'm such a chicken. Okay. Ooh, it looks nicer over here. I do not regret this. Oh, I'm being shot. As long as there's no creepers, I am pretty happy. Ow. Now that the hordes of zombies are gone for a moment, do we have any spore blossoms? Oh, there's one right over there. I want more than one though, ideally. Gotta look where you're going. Oh, this is a different one, right? Yeah, there's 2. How to make sure it doesn't go in lava. We may have to just lose a couple of these. There we go. There's another one. 3 is good. It's definitely progress. Oh, there's 3 more over here, although 2 of them are above this. Gotcha. This will be a plenty. I'm also going to gather some, apparently this iron, but also some moss while we're here, because I could always do with more of that. And we will also get some small drip leaf, just because I don't think they're renewable. They're kind of hard to get a lot of, but they're very pretty. And we made it home safe and sound. I'm just gonna break all of these ores that for some reason I decided to silk touch in the cave, but it is always good to replenish our iron and coal. And now let's go find where we're gonna dig out this little cave that we can boat into an elevator up. I was thinking over here. Or if we go more to this side, we actually have a small natural cave that we can probably work with. We'll have to dig it out a bit more. I haven't really had a good look in here. Ooh, it looks like, is there just a big drop? I'm hearing mobs. The mobs might be, are they above us? This could be a good little basis for it though. We can just sort of block off whatever all this is down here. And as for the opening, it's kind of cool, but it'd be nice if it was a bit bigger. It looks very hidden from this kind of angle. So we'll just chop that out a little bit more. I feel like this is a better entrance shape, but we'll definitely have to mossify it and make it look a lot cuter. We also need to help the water out a bit because it's getting a bit flowy. Oops. We'll also want to dig out these bits around it. We don't need ugly coal. But next we're going to expand this beyond where the water ends, so we'll need some stone to block off the big cave. So we'll grab a bunch of that and finish off the general shape and depth. Okay, the water that I filled the cave with is still making flowy water sounds. I'm struggling to make them all into source blocks. So we are off to the ocean. Is this just a giant river? Oh my gosh, why is there a trident guy? Can I have your trident? Ow, please. And no trident, even with looting. That's sad. He did give us his nautilus shell. Okay, but how is this not an ocean? This must be ocean. Is there kelp? I see it over there. This will also be helpful when we get to making our water elevators. I don't know how much the kelp helped, but we got it sorted. I ended up turning off shaders so that we could see the water a bit clearer. But now that we have this cave, the next step is to put in the water elevators. I think we'll do it over here. Or at least we'll try it over here and hope that they come out somewhere good on top of the mountain. I don't know the best way to dig up. Maybe if we check our coords, we can go from the top. 835, 1048. Should be somewhere over here. That one is right here. I think that spot will be okay. We can build kind of here. It's right behind our potion hut. Now we have a working elevator up and we've got a drop down. I know you can do the drop with magma. That's what we have for our skeleton farm, but honestly, dropping down into water is faster. So we are just gonna do this. But I'm also sick of bobbing around in the water, so I think next we're just gonna make the docks. So this is where the boats will go. When we ride them into the cave, we can dock them here. And the vibe is kind of a pirate cave, but make it pink and Fairycore. What we could try to do is 2 separate little areas to dock 2 boats with, or 3 even. Maybe we just go pillar here and here. Then our options to separate the 2 areas are probably either fences or maybe trapdoors. And that wasn't really good. Maybe we just go with slabs. Then we can use the trapdoors for a bit of texturing on the docks. I think this looks cool. We'll also want docks at the other end, so somewhere on this island over here. Maybe we just do it kind of to the side of the stairs. So now coming down from our portal, we have this little dock. So this is like the fishing area, and then we have a kind of cargo transportation area. So coming out of the nether, we can come through here, get on a boat and go to the cave. Also, if we go into free cam for a moment, I decided to mossify the sides a little and grow another cherry tree just to make this island look a little bit more lush. I think it's cute. But now let's hop in our new boat and go over and decorate the cave. It really needs it. It's looking bad. So we'll start with texturing all of the sides with stone brick, vines, cobble, mossy cobble, and we'll go from there. I want to try adding some of this small drip leaf. Can it go on stone? No, it can't. It's okay, we'll pop it on some dirt. Then we've got these hanging roots. I don't know where to put these, but maybe in the entrance. Can they get longer? No, okay. Then I'm so excited to add a couple of spore blossoms to this cave, so we'll definitely do one in the entrance, if we can get there. Oh, I don't know about that spot. Maybe here? That's nice and visible. Also, because this cave is cavey and damp, I thought that maybe some fungus or mushrooms would be growing. So I wanted to add these little bits of mushroom into the sides. I think they add some color as well, and a bit of magic. Oh, he dropped a head. Okay, I guess now we have to add a drowned head to the cave. Probably on the platform, like somebody's got it from their ocean adventures. Let's see, we'll probably add a couple of chests as well, so let's do that. We'll have barrel, barrel. There we go. Perfect. The last details I'd like to get are a couple of candles and lily pads. Oh, and maybe some amethyst. I don't know if that's overkill, but I do love amethyst, and we have a guy trading it. Hello, sir. I would like some, I think, black candles and a couple of these. I seem to somehow be missing a basic flint and steel. Wait, maybe if we use fortune? Yes. Now we'll be able to actually light our candles. And that about does it for this cave. We definitely need to give this a snip. But coming into it, we've got all of the beautiful spore blossom particles, we've got our mushrooms, and we've got our little boat docks in here, which of course lead to this dock area with the little elevators. I think it's looking very cute and cozy. It's kind of like a piratey lush cave for our boats. But now our only problem is when we come up here, there is nothing. So we don't want to pop out here in the night after being in the nether and get met by a creeper. So we really just want a little safe house that we can pop out in and maybe sleep in. So let's start planning that. Okay, we've chopped down those trees. We'll also need to fill in this little cave here and do a bit of terraforming. And here we go, we've got our space all ready to build. I am completely winging this build, so we'll see how we go. But I want to keep it as a nice, small, cute cottage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do another pillar poking out, and again 1, 2, 3, 4 pillar. Then we'll knock out these 2 blocks here as a door, and then this part will be a window. So we'll make a 2x2 hole. Then after going around filling in all the walls, we might choose a spot for another window or 2. Maybe there and here. Next I'm gonna see what it looks like if we build up these little pillars and have them going across, and then we'll use stairs underneath to give them a bit of a curve. Okay, so far this is very monochromatic, but I promise we'll make it cutesy with little pink details. We'll probably do pink front doors, some little flowery bits. And then next we're going to work on an A-frame roof with a pink gradient. And our little safe house is done. It's just this cute little cottage on the outside. We've got a little lean-to with some storage barrels on this side. And if we go in, it's just kind of got some of the basic necessities. So we have our lifts up and down. I learned the hard way that we really do need a trapdoor here, because I was coming up this way and ended up just kind of bouncing straight over and back down. So we have that, and then because we're using this to go in and out of the nether, I thought it might be useful to have our little end chest and also one of these teal mushrooms to remind us to take one into the nether with us to protect us from the hoglins, of course. And then of course we have basic necessities like a crafting table, a bit of storage and a bed. It's simple, but I think it does the trick. So now the kind of full convenience of the situation is sorted. We come out of the nether portal, maybe it's night, and then we come down to our docks. We hop in our boat and sail over to the cave. Then we can dock our boat and, oops, that was a lily pad. Okay, we'll just put that way off to the side then. And then instead of having to climb the mountain, we just hop straight in here and pop out at the top. I think though that I would like to expand this kind of docks and cove area a little bit more and make it a little bit better. We could definitely do more in the water. I kind of want a pirate ship in the spot behind me, or at least some kind of ship. And then maybe, I don't know, we could have giant lotus flowers or something. If you have any ideas, let me know, but that will be all for today. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.